Hello everyone, let's start some battles for Master League today. Today for the Christmas day, I'm going to use Landorus, Mewtwo and Reshiram, replacing Dialga. Let's see if this team can work without Dialga. So, it's the same strategy. Now this guy is everywhere. Zygarde is becoming the plague for the Master League. So I recommend you to throw a side strike with energy for a high spin to get a possible shield from your opponent. But this guy didn't fall for the trick, and now goes for crunch. And if Zygarde don't lower your defense, you can throw 3 side strikes and force a shield or get rid from Zygarde. Let's see, as you see, it's the third side strike. Let's see what Zygarde decides to do. Decides to let it go, and now brings Ho-Oh, which is fine. You have to bring now Landorus here. So the guy will throw immediately a Brave Bird, you gotta shield that. And let's see what's in the back now. So it's Mewtwo, I guess. So the game plan here is now to bring Reshiram and absorb the side strike. And you don't have to worry about Ho-Oh in the back because Ho-Oh has to throw the Brave Bird to get rid from Reshiram. And here the game plan is to bait with the Fusion Flare to let this guy think it could be a Draco or a Crunch. As you see, Incinerate from Ho is useless against Reshiram, so Reshiram is safe. We'll try to do as much damage as possible with Reshiram, so this guy now decides to dump energy. And at this point it's good game because you only need to go for 2 superpowers to close the game. So here comes the first one, you still have a shield. So this guy will now throw the energy. I let go a fast move, and this is going to be a good game. So first win here. It's the same strategy as with Dialga, but with Reshiram. Reshiram will be better against the steel types like Solgaleo, Melmetal, Metagross, matches that it's almost impossible for Dialga to beat. But in counterpart will be a bit weaker against Dialga, Lugia as well, and some dragon types. But let's see if this team can work in Master League. So first win, let's move for the second battle. I tried this team a little bit to have fun for Master League. It has nice matches, has bad matches. It becomes a bit worse against Kyogre. Kyogre, it's a bit of a nightmare for this team because Kyogre does super effective and neutral damage against this team, so kind of annoying to deal against that Pokemon. Here comes the first side strike. This guy decides to let it go. So now this could be a sacred fire. You gotta shield that. Go for another side strike. And usually they throw a Brave Bird after the first sacred, so I'm going to stay in because none of my Pokemon can absorb well that Brave Bird. And this guy decides to stay in, so I will farm as much as possible, as you see. So oh, now we'll go down, or we'll get a shield, decides to go down. And now I'll go for the side strike. I could go for the Shadow Ball, but I was not sure if what Pokemon it could be. So it was Dialga. I have no more shields. Things are not looking that great, but I will force a shield here with this superpower. Because I had to throw it because I don't know if the guy would switch at some point, so I had to throw at some wrong timing. And now this guy is Kyogre. This will be a neutral match, as you're going to see. This will be really tough. I have to throw Fusion Flare. Not sure if this will be enough. Probably not, but let's see. So, okay. Just make it. Good game there. Really on the limit. I was not expecting to beat this battle. It was really close. That Kyogre, I guess the guy thought go down, so he didn't throw any charge move, so I realized that. And against that Dialga, with like 1 HP, I was able to throw Fusion Flare. Sometimes the Dragon Breaths don't let you throw your charge move, but here I had the luck to throw it. So let's move for the first battle now. So it's a Dragonite lead, which is nice for Mewtwo, not the worst lead. you have to watch out because most of the guys that are running Dragonite have Metagross in the back, so you don't want to throw a Side Strike on a Metagross, you have to watch out. I usually don't go immediately for the second Side Strike, I try to get if the opponent decides to shield, but this guy decides to stay in, so I decide to go for the Side Strike, this guy decides to shield, which is fine. And now I will bring Reshiram. If this was a Dialga, I wouldn't shield, but I have to shield with Reshiram. So now it's the Groudon in the back. Okay, so I will try to catch the Precipice Blade on my Landorus. Let's see if it's possible after one fast move too. And no, this guy was aware of my move. It's a Solgaleo in the back. So Solgaleo in the back. I will let it go the first Psychic Fang. I have to throw back-to-back Superpower to lure this thing and get rid from Landorus to trying to farm with the Reshiram. And this guy fall for my little trick here. Now Reshiram can farm this bit of HP. And I still have a shield, so I guess I gotta shield this possible Precipice. Hope it's not a bait. It was really the Precipice, so now I will push the Draco and finish the game. So good game. I guess Fusion Flare won't be enough from that range, so I didn't risk and go for the Draco Meteor. So 3 wins at this point. Let's see if this team can still keep it strong. Because it's not easy to play without Dialga when you are playing another dragons. Usually you play with Dialga and another dragon, and here Reshiram is just replacing Dialga. And now it's a Havalug lead. This Pokemon is becoming too common because Zygarde, I guess. But it's a okay lead for Mewtwo. Here comes the first Side Strike. This will be Icy Wind, so no worries at this point. They usually shield the first Side Strike because it will do some considerable damage against the Havalug. This T1 one. Not sure if it's the best Havalug, but it's the most popular now for Master League. Okay, so Mewtwo. And this guy just switched for Solgaleo, which is not that great because I just wasted that Side Strike. But now I have Reshiram, which is way better than Dialga in this match. And now I will throw Fusion Flare in the CMP because I don't want my Reshiram to get so low. Okay, probably I could farm a little bit more, but I decided to throw it. I still have 2 shields and Landorus in the back, and it's a Kyogre. The things are not great now. This is why Dialga is better than Reshiram, because Kyogre is literally everywhere in this Master League. Not sure why, probably because Groudon exists, but I'm seeing so many Kyogre in this season. That thing is really annoying for this team. Probably one of the worst Pokemons you want to find. And now it's Havalug, which is Ice type, will destroy Landorus, and this unfortunate will be a good game. So first defeat here, which is a shame. Kyogre just destroyed the strategy, which is a really waste. And let's move for the final battle. So it's a whole lead, a Shadow one. So we'll do more damage with Mewtwo. Let's do shield. Okay. It could be a Sacred Fire, so I have to be aware of that move. It was Sacred. Okay. Go for another Side Strike. And as I said, they usually go for Brave Bird when they throw the first Sacred, but this guy decides to farm. One more fast move. And now shields, and I bring Reshiram, and I know this could be a Brave Bird, so I guess I'm going to shield this. And now it's a Zygarde in the back. So here I decide to throw immediately the Draco Meteor. Lands, which is nice. And now these guys are Dialga in the back. Oh man. And this guy has energy more than enough to throw a Draco against my Landorus. I think I can reach the Superpower in time. Nope, this will be probably Draco. and it was Draco, so it's good game, which is a shame. So this was my Christmas theme. I tried to push Reshiram, but it's kind of difficult if you're not playing with Dialga as well. But if you don't have Dialga, you can try to replace it with Reshiram. So I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice Christmas and see you next time.